2 races remain in the regular season. The next stop is New Hampshire Motor Speedway in London, New Hampshire. I am joined by East Coast Racing Network. East, what can we expect for today's race?
First off, thanks for having me today, Electrum. We've got an electric race, as the name says, coming up here today from the Magic Mile. Again, it's called the Magic Mile. We get magic moments here at the New Hampshire Speedway all the time, and I expect nothing less with 2 races left in the regular season for Season 1 of the Electrum Cup Series.
Perfectly said. Make sure to subscribe for more ECS content as we stop in New Hampshire, and then we head to Indy for the regular season finale. As these cars are lined up, East, take us away to what happened last week.
Well, last week we saw an insane battle on the final couple laps at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Ultimately, it was Chase Elliott taking home the win, but it wasn't after 4 wide on the backstretch with a couple laps to go. Elliott barely beats Hamlin to the line. He takes the checkers in Vegas.
That's right. Elliott is the new playoff attendee. Here, as you see the point standings before heading to New Hampshire, William Byron has 104 points, leading the overall standings, as you see Truex and Hamlin close behind them. As let's take a look at your drivers to watch for. Here is the starting on the pole is Christopher Bell, the number 20 Camry. He's starting on the pole. He's 1 point above the cut line. If he wants to get to the playoffs, he needs to get a good finish here today.
Yeah, Bell, definitely one of those guys that we're going to have to watch out for here today at New Hampshire. Some call him the, quote, king of New Hampshire, but a guy who's been on top of the series this season, Chase Elliott, in the Napa Auto Parts number 9 Hendrick Chevrolet. He's the current points leader and, of course, the winner last week in Las Vegas. He's riding waves of momentum into the Magic Mile. Another driver to look out for is Daniel Suarez and Brian Priest. They both crashed in practice entering turns 4, qualifying. Let's see if they can bounce back after that terrifying crash. As let's take a look at your starting lineup here in New Hampshire. As mentioned, Christopher Bell will be on the pole, followed by Kyle Larson. Yeah, like Electrum said, Bell and Larson on the number 1, and then you got Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney in row 2.
Row 3 consists of JGR teammates Martin Truex Jr. and Ty Gibbs, followed by Reddick and Byron.
Behind them, to round out the top 10, it's Chastain and Barry, and then Chase Elliott and Brad Keselowski.
Joey Logano and Kyle Busch make up that row, followed by Bubba Wallace and Alex Bowman. Follow them after that is Noah Gragson and Corey LaJoie. Back
behind them, it's a couple of Fords, Briscoe and Cindric. Then it's Austin Dillon and Chris Buescher.
This row consists of John Hunter Nemechek and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., followed by SVG and Eric Jones.
Back behind them, it's 77 of Carson Ostavar, the 34 of Michael McDowell. A couple guys trying to come them back here today, along with the 78 of BJ McCall and the 21, Harrison Burton. As the
starting lineup goes by, let's take a look at the command, followed by MLCS.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready to see who will lift the lobster here today in New Hampshire? Gentlemen, start your engines!
What a command by MLCS. Let's take a look at your race summary. East Coast, take it away.
So we have just 12 laps and 301 miles, 33 cars on the pole. The Magic Mile Master, it is Christopher Bell.
Coming to the green flag, we're racing in the Magic Mile. Christopher Bell leads in the turns 1, followed by Denny Hamlin will make it 3 wide for the lead. He'll take the position coming on the back straightaway.
Hamlin leads, and it's JGR in the top 3, but Blaney says, hold my beer, here comes the 12. He takes second place away.
As Hamlin leads lap 1, his single file top 3, followed by Bell and Byron battling for the 4th position. Coming on to turns 3, Hamlin will lead lap number 3.
Already getting pretty spread out here at the Magic Mile. Blaney setting his sights on the 11 of Hamlin. Kind of hard to make passes here in New Hampshire, but Blaney's squaring up the 11 as they head back to 3.
Coming out of turns number 4, it's single file top 5. So 6, coming on let's take a look at Chase Elliott, the last winner. Here is no trouble, Alex Bowman, huge hit, Noah Gragson on top of the car. Coming out of turns number 1, I think his tire went out or something. Coming into turns number 1, let's take a look what happened.
And Alex Bowman just hurdled the 10 of Noah Gragson. We went to a split screen, and the 48 just looks like he loses it on corner entry. Climbs on top of the 10, a wild wreck here in New Hampshire.
As indeed, all 4 tires went on top of the Noah Gragson machine. Alex Bowman entering today below the cut line, which is crucial for his team. Not going to be here today. Same with Noah Gragson.
These guys in pretty critical points positions. The 48, like Electrum said, pretty close on that cut line there. He needs as many points as he can get, and today will not be the day that he will score that much.
As rightfully said, 2-car pileup on lap 4. Noah Gregson and Alex Bowman, 2-car pileup. Both cars are out and in the infield care center as both cars are in the garage as we get to the choose cone here in New Hampshire.
Got Denny Hamlin to the inside. Ryan Blaney and Ty Gibbs to the out. Byron going to follow suit with the 11 of Hamlin. The cars coming back to the Geico restart zone. We are back to green at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Ty Gibbs already makes it 3 wide for the lead. Oh, Denny Hamlin gets slide. Oh, big hit. Ty Gibbs into the outside wall. JGR teammates collide on the restart here in lap number 6. We talked about earlier how restarts are crucial in this race. East, let's see what happened.
The 11 had a little bit of help from the 12. A wild ride for the 11 car as Gibbs piles in. My goodness, that's a big hit for the 54. He slams the outside wall.
Close call for Ryan Blaney. His pants are probably brown after that. Ryan Blaney was in front of the wreck. Hopefully, thank gosh, he's not in the wreck.
Yeah, Blaney very close to being involved there. You see Hamlin back on the tow truck. I believe the 54 will be as well.
Yes.
A couple of JGR guys stays done. And man, that's unfortunate. They looked so strong at the beginning of this race, but it's not going to be there again.
Indeed, as it will go back on the choose cone here. William Byron will go to the inside, followed by Martin Truex Jr.
So interesting stack-ups here on the restart. A JGR car still left to fight, and another one in Truex and Bell. Green flags back in the air as they're squirrely into one. They're 4 wide up the rip.
Tyler Reddick with the move of the century. He's coming on to turns 4. He gets loose. Martin Truex Jr. will take the lead with 2 laps to go.
3 wide. Second, Bell clears. Can the Magic Mile Master catch Truex? The popsicle sticks are in the air in New Hampshire.
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go in this race. Christopher Bell now takes the lead coming out of turns 4. Coming down to the white flag. They're 3 wide for the lead. William Byron with the move of the year will take the lead coming on the back straightaway.
Bonner went way down low for the move, and now he's up off turn 4. First time winner of the Electrum Cup Series. It's William Byron. He wins at the Magic Mile, and he will get to celebrate in Victory Lane for the 4th race of Electrum Cup Series season number 1.
Rightfully said. Let's take a look what happened. Tyler Reddick got loose coming out of turns 4, letting Martin Truex Jr. to take lead, and William Byron 3 wide pass for the lead coming out of turns 1, and he will win at New Hampshire and lock himself into the ECS playoffs in a crucial moment.
Well, we talked about Byron being the best of the rest of the guys who hadn't won this season, and now he is one that's going to be able to win this season. He burns it down on the front stretch. That is a sigh of relief from the 24 driver. He will fight for a cup.
Rightfully said, as William Byron, your winner here at New Hampshire. Let's take a look at your unofficial results. William Byron takes home the crown, followed by JGR teammates 2 and 3 with Christopher Bell and Martin Truex Jr. Chase Elliott, who won at Vegas last week, will take home the 4th position, and Tyler Reddick, who won at Phoenix, will take the 5th spot.
Yeah, Electrum touched on those JGR guys. A big sell from those 4 drivers. 2 of them end up in the wall. Bell and Truex falling just short. The Magic Mile Masters, I think I've said for the 3rd time today, is not going to be able to get it done.
As you see the rest of the field, your 4 DNFs, Denny Hamlin, Ty Gibbs, Alex Bowman, and Noah Gregson. Denny Hamlin was in the cutoff lane before entering New Hampshire, and after that crash is going to be crucial for Indianapolis.
Yeah, definitely for him. Hamlin not seem to have the best of luck in stop motions, and it carries over to the Electrum Cup Series, but a fantastic race from the Magic Mile today. Action-packed. William Byron comes home with the win. Fantastic job from the Hendrick team. We'll take a look at your point standings.
Reddick, Byron, Elliott, and Blaney are your top 4 to lock into the playoffs. I do want to mention Denny Hamlin, 2311 teammate, owner, and Bubba Wallace, 2 points above each other to the cutoff line. Who will get it done in Indy?
We have that 1 race left to decide at 2 points. You can't get much closer than that. Look at Daniel Suarez as well. He's only a couple points up as well, and that is going to be an insane battle as we head into one of the fastest tracks on the ECS schedule.
And that is it for me and Coasty. Thank you so much for watching today. East, what do you think of today?
I mean, it's the Magic Mile. It speaks for itself, Electrum. Fantastic job on this race. Cannot wait to see what Indy brings for these drivers. And yeah, thank you so much for having me, Electrum. And we will see you next time for the Electrum Cup Series.
Thank you, Coast. Next race, as mentioned, is the regular season finale at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the running of the Brickyard 400. And my name's Electrum.
And my name's Coasty.
And we'll see you in Indianapolis. Thank you, and have a good one.